All right, Shalom, Akim, all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to you brothers out there doing the work in truth and sincerity. All right, so Brother Kanak, I want to come to you, brother, with a quick lesson. All right, a quick lesson about walking in the Spirit. All right, because we're not warring after the flesh, nor do we live after the flesh. Okay. The Most High, he called his men to be spiritual men. So okay, every facet of your life, you have to walk spiritual. All right, because Satan's out there to try to get brothers riled up. All right, he's trying to rouse up spirits. Inevitably, he's trying to get you out of the truth. All right, and Satan can hop on any of these people out here in the world, man. That's why the scriptures say, if all possible, live peaceable with all men. All right, because this is how the Most High set it up. All right, the Most High set it up to where the men of the Lord were going to be placed in the kingdom. All right, because you got to remember, we're still in captivity. All right, and the majority of people, they're on what? They're on the vibration of Satan. Okay, so brothers got to do what? They got to walk spiritual. All right, you got to walk spiritual. You got to constantly be in the spirit. All right, we're not weekend Israelites. Okay, we're not okay. We go to camp, hang out on a Saturday, and then after the camp's over, you turn into a brute beast, man. All right, you got to be wise. All right, okay, you got to be wise, and you got to have discernment. Okay, because this is not a fleshly thing. All right, we're not walking carnally anymore. All right, once you understand the spiritual world, you understand that the spirits control everything, man. All right, you got spirits on the right and the left hand side controlling these people. Okay, so let me bring out this first scripture. This is Yahweh Shai speaking. Okay, this is Matthew, Saint Matthew, the 10th chapter, the 16th verse. Okay, it says, "Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves." Okay, and a sheep is what? All right, a sheep is a very harmless animal. Okay, a sheep is a very harmless animal, and we're in the midst of wolves. And a wolf is what? To devour a sheep. All right. Because we have no power in this captivity. Okay? We're not taking up arms. We're not beating up every so-called white man we see or Israelite that don't want to adhere to the doctrine. Okay? That's not what we're placed here to do, man. We're placed to be spiritual men, okay, and not live carnally, okay, and walk in the spirit constantly. All right? Every aspect of your life, every second. All right, you got to walk spiritual, and you got to think about situations spiritual, man. You got to have discernment. "Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents." Okay, and a serpent is a very, very wise. It's likened to a very, very wise animal, a very, very wise person. Salaki. Okay, that's the highest level of so-called wisdom is the serpent, man. Okay, was not Jacob known as a supplanter? Okay. You gotta be wise when you do things. All right, and how do you get that wisdom? Okay, you get the wisdom from the scriptures. All right, the scriptures tell you how to walk. Okay, the scriptures tell you how to do things. Okay, the scriptures tell you how to live your life. It says, "Therefore, be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves," man. Okay, we're supposed to be wise as serpents. Meaning we're gonna know what's going on. We know the skinny. Okay, we know that these people are demons. Okay, we know these people are going to be destroyed. We know these people they're not going to adhere to the word, and Satan's going to jump on them at any moment. All right, any moment, especially when a brother is involved in a situation, Satan's going to try to jump on them. What? To rile up them spirits, man. All right, to put accusation, Satan try to shift you, man. All right, be like, "Oh, you're not a man of the Lord. You acting carnal, man." All right. Now, something happens, and the whole time it could have been avoided. Okay, I'm gonna read it again. This is Matthew 10 and 16. "I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves." All right, you got to walk in the spirit at all moments of your life. All right, which that's going to, and the Most High will deliver you from certain situations. All right, Yahweh Shai, he walked circumspectly, man. You gotta walk circumspectly. You gotta be watching, you gotta have the full spectrum, all right? You gotta be watching in your peripheral vision, all right, so to speak, your spiritual peripheral vision, all right? You just can't walk, you just can't look forward, man. You gotta be constantly looking, man, constantly watching. All right, that's why the Lord set us up as watchmen. Okay, and you gotta know when a situation is gonna be sour before it even happens. That's why the men of the Lord are very spiritual men. All right, because they can discern a situation before it even happens. Okay, let me go into another scripture real quick. Okay, this is Galatians 5:25. If we live in the Spirit, let us also walk in the Spirit. Okay, if we claim to be spiritual men of Yahweh Bashem Shai, okay, we got to constantly walk in the Spirit. We got to constantly show forth the fruits of the Spirit. Okay, we gotta constantly be spiritual men. All right, we're not on the planet Earth, all right, to be revolutionaries. Okay, and beat up anybody that we see that look at us the wrong way. Okay, or curse out anybody that says something to you. Okay, because those are spirits being riled up. Why? For what? To get you out of the truth, man. Okay, to chastise you. All right, you gotta humble down, man. You gotta humble down. We don't have power in this kingdom. All right, the only power that we have is through the scriptures. All right, that's Yahweh Shai. That's how we battle these people. All right, we battle these people, battle these demons. All right, these demons, these people that come up, they got wicked spirits on them. All right, so you gotta constantly be reminding yourself this. All right, you gotta constantly be in the Spirit in all situations. If you're not in the Spirit, that's when Satan can come up in there, man. All right. But if you got that guard up, all right, you got that spiritual hedge, okay, which is the knowledge, wisdom of these scriptures, all right, Satan's gonna get the Lord's gonna defend you, all right. The Lord's gonna defend you and deliver you out of any situation, okay, because why? You walk spiritual, okay. All right, I'm gonna bring out one more scripture, okay, which is pretty much sums it up, man. Because we're in a battle, we're in a fight, man. It's one of my favorite scriptures. A lot of brothers, they know the scriptures, man. Okay, they know this scriptures. Ephesians 6:10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. Be strong in Yahweh Bashem Shai, and in the power of His might. All right, because the power of His might is talking about these scriptures. All right, it's talking about this knowledge, wisdom, understanding, the truth. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, put on the whole armor of Yahweh Bashem Shai, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil, man, the tricks, the trickery, okay, the slyness of Satan, man. Because Satan's watching, he doesn't take a break. It says, what does it say, man? It says put on the whole armor, all right? We're not physically putting on armor, okay? We're not in the ancient world where we go to battle. All right, we got a sword, we got the armor, all right, the helmet, the breastplate, okay, the chain mail, okay, the buckler and shield. We're not in that time, all right. This is likened unto what a spirit. This is likened unto spiritual armor, and what is the spiritual armor is talking about these scriptures, okay, and that's how you're able to stand against the wiles of the devil, of Satan, okay. You like when Satan came to Yahweh Shai, man, and Satan start trying to quote out of the scriptures, you know, if you fall down, you know, the angels will come get you up before you hit the ground, so to speak. All right, and what did Yahweh Shai do? He God, you know, beat him up, you know, get carnal. No, he came out of the scriptures, man. He battled Satan with the scriptures. So likewise, all right. Likewise, we battle Satan with the scriptures. This is not a physical battle, man. All right, because the Most High, he can deliver a Edomite to beat your ass. All right, 2/3 or something bad can happen, man. You can get judged. Okay, for what? Not being spiritual, man. Being a carnal man, and we seen that, man. I seen it was an instance. Hey, man, heavy judgment, man. All right, why? Because you're not being spiritual. So brothers got to be spiritual on all aspects of your life, man. All right, if you claim to know these scriptures, you claim to be, you know, a servant of Yahweh Shai. All right, what did the Galatians say, man? Let me get it again, man. It said if we live in the spirit, all right, if we live in this in the body of Yahweh Bashem Shai, okay, let us also walk in the spirit, man. Not just with your mouth talking about, oh yeah, I'm Yahweh Bashem Shai, this and that, cursing people out on the block, okay. But when you get out, when you get out and amongst the midst of these people, these demons, these are spirits out here, all right? We dealing with spirits, okay. And then if you don't have that protection, you don't have that hedge, which is this knowledge, wisdom, understanding, okay, and you're not walking in the spirit, man, you're going to get caught up out there, man, okay? Let me go back to Ephesians. All right, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, okay? So this is not a physical battle, all right? We're not going in the ring. We're not doing a 12-round boxing match, all right? We're not fighting against Floyd Mayweather, Muhammad Ali, okay, Triple G, okay? We're not in the MMA, the cage. We're not doing none of that, man. Okay? It says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, our carnality, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world. All right? You got rulers of darkness of this world, man. Esau. All right? Which is what? That's the left-hand side, man. That's the left-hand side. And you got Satan right there as his father. All right? You got Satan right there, man, waiting for you to make the wrong move, all right, so he can capitalize off of you. But if you constantly walking in the spirit, all right, you constantly walking in the spirit of Yahweh Shemal Shai, Slakia. If you constantly walking in the spirit of Yahweh Shemal Shai, all right, the Lord, he's going to protect you, okay, and you got to be able to let things go. You got to be able to take a so-called L in this kingdom, all right, because this is not our kingdom. Yahweh Shai, he came and took hella L's, okay? Let people slap him, spit on him, curse him out, call him the devil, all right? What did Yahweh Shai do, man? All right, he stayed spiritual. He didn't get in his boxing stands or karate stand, do a judo chop, or just start putting people to death, all right? No, he didn't do that. He stayed spiritual, man. So likewise, as the scripture said, man, I'm gonna go back. Matthew 10. It says, behold, Matthew 10:6, behold, I send you forth. Yahweh Shai said, I send you forth. Why? Because Yahweh Shai, he went up to the Father. So now he sent his disciples, man, and we're in the stead of his disciples and his apostles. Okay? So likewise, we have to what? We have to emulate, okay, and simulate the things that Yahweh Shai was doing on the planet Earth, man. And he was staying spiritual at all times. All right, he was battling Satan with the scriptures, and he was coming to do the Lord's work, his Father's work, and not of his own will. All right, he didn't come to do his own will. Okay, the rulers of darkness of this world against spiritual wickedness in high places. Okay. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. Okay, that's right. You're supposed to make sure you are staying spiritual by taking on that armor. All right, and the armor is the spirit of the Lord, man. The armor is the spirit of the Lord. Knowing these scriptures and not just being able to quote the scriptures. All right. Oh, you got guys that quote, they know every scripture, all right? They quote every scripture, all right? But are you living the scriptures, man? Okay? Are you living the scriptures? Or are you a reprobate, man? Are you a reprobate? That's why you got to, the scriptures say, examine yourself whether you be in the faith, all right? What are you talking about? You a man of the Lord, but then you're not walking in the spirit. How could you, that means the spirit's not with you, man. Okay? I'm going to keep going. Stand therefore having your loins girt about with truth. Okay? Because we're in a constant battle until we get the hell up out of here, man. You're supposed to have your loins girt with truth, man. All right, not put on a loincloth with the letters truth on it. My loins is girt. No, man. All right? This is spiritual talk. Only a spiritual man is going to be able to get this. Okay, the spirit of Yahweh Shemal Shai is not dealing with you. Okay, you're a reprobate. You're not going to be able to understand these scriptures. Okay, that's why you'll read the scriptures and then you'll do something totally different. Okay, And having on a breastplate of righteousness. You got to have that breastplate of righteousness on. Why? If you are on war, you don't have that breastplate, somebody can come and stab you, man. And what are you going to do? You're going to bleed out. All right, you're going to get spiritually stabbed, and you're going to bleed. Satan's going to spiritually stab you, and you're going to bleed out, man. And you don't want that to happen. Okay? And your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace, man. Above all, taking the shield of faith. All right, because you got to have faith that these scriptures are true. You got to have that shield. And what is that shield? That shield's going to block everything, man. That faith is a defense. That shield, because what? You actually, now you believe in the scriptures. Now you doing, now what? You have the faith. Now you're doing the works, the actions. Okay? Actually doing the work. Okay, you go on the highways and the byways and you preach and you prophesy. That's beautiful. You're supposed to do that. All right? Now, withstanding, you're supposed to, when you on your own time, so to speak, outside of that time, all right, you're supposed to have that shield of faith. You're supposed to have that breastplate on. And you're not just supposed to put it on at camp, all right, and then take your armor off, man. Nah, you're supposed to walk with that armor at all times of the day, man. Until what? Until Yahushua comes out and get us out of here. All right. There's no need for that. Our body's gonna be changed. But until then, what? Our feet sawed with the preparation of the gospel. Okay, we gotta have the shield of faith. All right, we gotta have that breastplate of righteousness. Okay, let me continue. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of Satan. Because Satan, he's trying to throw them darts at you all days. Man, hey, look, every day, Satan is trying to come to you, man. Satan is trying to come to you every single day. You gotta be ready. You gotta know Satan's. Oh, this is Satan right here. This is Satan. Satan's trying to get me. All right. But if you don't have that preparation, you don't have that faith, you don't have that breastplate, okay, you don't have that righteousness, you're not walking in the spirit, all right, you just lip service, or you're just a talker, all right, then them fiery darts gonna be able to get you, man. You ain't gonna be able to move out the way. You ain't gonna be able to shoulder roll out a dart or block a dart, all right, with the shield, man. You gonna get hit, man, all right. You're going to get hit like when Joab shot them darts at Absalom, man. He had hit the mark, every single one. He was stuck out there. He didn't have no armor, man. He was caught out there, okay? So likewise, that's what Satan is trying to do to the men that walk in the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, okay? Wherewith ye are able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Most High. Okay, we gotta have that breastplate of righteousness. We gotta have our loins girt with truth. Okay, we gotta have our feet shod with the preparation of the gospel. Okay, we gotta have that shield of faith. Okay, we have to have the helmet of salvation. Okay, and we have to have that sword of the Spirit. Okay, verse 18, praying always. All right, and we got to use prayer. We got to ask Yahweh Shema Shai to keep us in that spirit, to keep us walking on that straight path. That straight path. Okay? Because what? Fire on one side and depths of the water on the other side, man. In a very, very narrow path. Okay? Easily fall over, man. And most men do. All right? Most men do. Why? Because they don't have that preparation, man. They went to war, and they didn't have everything, man. They went to war butt naked, man. They went to war with some skinny jeans and a white beater, all right, and a fitted cap. That's not going to save you out here, man. You're gonna get caught out there. You're gonna get hit with every dirt. But if you have all these things that the scriptures is talking about, okay, the shield of faith, all right, the breastplate of righteousness. All these things are metaphors, all right? For what? The spirit of the Lord, man. Okay? Knowing these scriptures, and also what? Applying these scriptures. All right, you just can't know these scriptures, man. You just can't, I read the scriptures, Okay, and I can quote them, but you don't really understand. All right, do you understand what thou readest? Okay, understand what thou readest. Hey, so with that, hey, brothers, you know, walk in the spirit, man. All right, because everything is spiritual. Everything is spiritual. All right, we're spiritual men. All right, the Most High called us to be spiritual men. We're no longer carnal men. We gotta, we gotta, we have to cast out that old man, that old carnal man. All right, and that carnal man, what he tries to come out. The carnal man inside of us tries to come out at all times. Okay, so we gotta walk in the spirit at all time, and we gotta have all our armor on, man. All right, you just can't have one or two pieces on. You gotta be fully prepared. Why? So you can withstand Satan. Because Satan is what? Satan is out for you. All right. These other people, they don't have that defense, man. They don't have the defense of Yahweh Shemal Shah. Okay. Because why? They walk according to their own accord. All right. They walk into their own vain opinion and to their own heart. All right. That's not what we're supposed to do. All right. We're not put on. We weren't put on the planet Earth to do what the hell we wanted to do. All right. We're put on the planet Earth to do what Yahweh Shemal Shah told us to do. All right. Bottom line, no other way around it. Okay. There's no loophole. Okay. It's not Esau. It's not Esau's penal code. Okay. It's not Esau's law system, judicial system, where there's loopholes. No. All right. You gotta follow what Yahweh Shemal Shah told you to do, man. And you gotta walk in the spirit. So hey, I hope this lesson was edifying to you, brothers, man. You know, and again, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Shemal Shah. All right. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. All right. And peace and blessings to you brothers out there doing the work in truth and sincerity. Stay strong. Shalom.